Actually incorrect. It's an incorrect view.
What?
I think it's common and it's the most typical way of procreating that we have.
Mm-hmm.
But women actually have the ability to have children without men.
Whoa, Shasta.
No, it's true. And if we perhaps just gave up men,
I mean,
we would
Mary,
actually
of course,
evolve.
is the only example that you can possibly think of a woman having a baby without the intervention of a mortal man.
There is a shark.
But she is a special
in Nebraska.
condition.
There is a shark in Omaha that had a virgin birth.
Well,
Do you
then that's
remember?
a shark. That's not a person.
Oh, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, it is the same thing. The same thing that happened in the shark world could happen in the human world, the woman world, if we just killed off all the men. Because then we'd be like, oh, we have to like evolve so that we don't need men.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would evolve so that we don't need men. Like, we don't need men. And there's a lot of people out there who are like, go sister.
So anyway, that is maybe 2 cups of strawberries, I'm guessing. I didn't actually. You want to eat them? I can leave them.
These are so good.
I actually have some chips too. So whatever you want to eat.
Ooh, it's heavy. It's heavy chips.
It's not that heavy. It's a small bag. What?
Cooked from the stern.
Oh yeah.
You cook it from the stern of the ship.
Can I cook from the stern? Yes, I can. Aye, Captain.
But you don't need to cook the sperm because it's already fresh and ready to eat.
Alrighty. How are we doing on time, cameraman?
36 minutes.
I think I have time to make biscuits. What do you think?
Yes! Woo! It's
All
a
right.
tiny
If
little
you
head.
don't, cameraman's gonna make
Oh,
you guys
cameraman.
He's going to make the sad face.
Who knows you're invited to stay and eat my jam, cameraman.
I think
Who
cameraman
asked?
would stay and eat your jam.
I know he would stay and eat my jam, but I didn't say he was invited. He just
It's
assumed.
just sisters eating the jam.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when jam is in front of you, you just have to eat it.
You have to eat it.
You just have to reach out and eat it.
Well, sometimes.
I've got a good joke about that. Can I say it? I got to credit the source. It Mimo Toby and Mimo's friend. Mimo's friend, let's call him Big J.
Okay.
Okay, here's the joke. What's the worst thing about oral sex?
What?
The view.
It's true.
That's what makes a good joke. It's gotta be true.
Mm-hmm.
Just as an observation, I don't know if you'll ever notice how every picture of Mary looks like a vagina.
No.
Where?
It does. Where?
Just the shape of it.
Just
The shape of it.
Oh my God! Her head is the clitoris.
this guy, she always has.
Y'all can't see, but there's a picture of Mary.
There's
Like,
And she's got the folds of the vulva.
yes, it's fucking Mary. It's the vagina.
I never thought about it before.
Wow.
Yeah, I never thought about it before. Those are the folds. Well, you know what started all the religions?
What?
When I read that book about the Russian.
Oh yeah.
My spirit guide is a Russian, and I think he's the one that wrote these books that explains, like, well, a lot
You
of
know
my
that-
questions.
I have to interrupt.
What?
You know that little girl that interviewed us for that thing that might not run? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, she
The one that looks like Martha Plimpton.
yeah, she emailed me and was like, "So where do you get your information? How do you keep up on current events?" And I said, "Well,
We're not allowed to say.
I like to compare the propaganda from the man with the propaganda from the anti-man, and somewhere in the middle there's the truth." But then I said, Shasta gets her information from her spirit guides,
Directly
which contact
into
her
the
from
brain.
the ether. You know, so rest assured, when you're watching our show, we're giving you good information because it's being cleared through like multiple filters.
Like, my dude is for real because he's like a pretty famous, like, conspiracy theorist himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he's dead. So, I don't know that they killed him or anything. Like, I don't really know how he died.
No, I want to.
I think maybe he's just like he died of old age because he's from a long time ago.
Right.
But he says that periodically the Earth is in such a position in the universe that we get a bunch of asteroids come and attack our planet.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because it goes through a certain part of space where there's a lot of shit coming in it from around, you know.
Right.
Now, the Russian guy, in the books that he wrote before he died, he said that he thought that in the past, like, the orbits of the different planets in the solar system changed. But now he says that, well, when he died, he found out what really happened. And that what really happened was it's just this asteroid phenomenon that appears to, well, it does change the orbits of the planets, but for different reasons than what he says in his books. He really wants to, like, do a new book. But, like, I don't think I'm smart enough to be able to, like, write it down.
Well, maybe you can co-opt somebody. You know, there's lots of university types here in
You
this
know what
town.
I need is one of them facilitators that can type things that I think. You know, like they get for, like, retarded people.
I need one of them, too.
You know, they're called facilitators. And the government will
Facilitators?
pay for you to have one.
Move.
Oh, but the government ain't going to be paying for nothing.
No, because they're paying for everybody's house. Ha ha.
Well, and the government's like,
But you're still going to get to, like, lose your house. It's just the government gets to take ownership of it. It's a neat little trick.
which, you know, the government is not run by the government.
No, it's
run by whoever is, like, the smartest, richest man.
Mm-hmm.
The man runs the government.
Right.
In fact, he created the government to keep you in line.
And you slaving away for him.
And it's all just made up shit in your head. So, the lesson for the day is to ignore all the bullshit and not stress about it.
Right. Just do your usual thing.
The whole thing about Wall Street crashing, it's going to have an effect on you, but it's not the effect you think. In fact, you're more likely, if you don't kill your whole family and yourself, like the man wants you to do.
So that he can use you as a distraction.
Right. In fact, all those people are, like, probably.
So this is about the juice of 1 lemon. Maybe about 2 tablespoons worth of juice. I'm just guessing. I don't really know. Anyway, go ahead. What
All
were you
those
saying?
people is not, you know, doing what they say. It's just, the man's making that story up. They had to kill that man and his family because he had the goods on the man. He knew that he helped the man write a contract or screw somebody out of something. And that's the proof. And he had to kill off that person. And so why not just kill off their whole family and say the dude did it? It's a really good way to hide a state crime.
I lied. I'm going to put in maybe 3/4 of a cup of sugar.
And it's also good at it serves at least a double purpose because it's good at scaring the people.
Right.
And it's just like the whole Ted Bundy is actually like the child of, like, one of the Illuminati.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you know, the Dulleses and the people that used to, like, run, like, the CIA and the whole country back in the 50s and the 60s.
Right.
He's one of their kids.
Oh, yeah, this is Shasta's latest theory.
They knew he was a psychopath. Actually, maybe he isn't even a psychopath. He was just mentally disturbed. Actually, he's probably just normal. But they used him to create this whole concept of a serial killer. And then that scares people into doing certain things. And one of the things that scares people into doing is accepting government